Here we are back with another live session for today. And in today's live session, we are going to show you some very beautiful premium pure Kanchipuram silk sarees with pure Zari weaving. So pure Zari weaving ulla Kanchipuram pattu sarikku okay അതിൻ്റെതായ ഭംഗിയുണ്ട്, വാല്യൂ ഉണ്ട്. We have been talking about this for a very long time. I'm not going to repeat everything again. But definitely the premium silk, the quality of the silk has huge difference of course, and the main difference comes in the grams of the silver used in the Zari in weaving all these sarees. That is another main factor that decides the value of the saree. So according to the grams of silver content in the Zari, the price kind of varies. Now what is the benefit of buying a pure Zari saree? It is definitely the beauty, the look wise, a pure Zari saree always stands out no matter what than any half fine Zari sarees or tested Zari sarees. And also even if you do not take care of these sarees properly, they would definitely stay that way for a very longer period. This is one reason why most of our mothers' wedding sarees and all are still in very good condition, because Annoke Zari, pure silver Zari sarees were available for cheaper rate of course. It is just like how gold in the rate മാറുന്ന പോലെ തന്നെയാണ് ഇവിടെ നമ്മുടെ സിൽവർ സാരിയുടെ റേറ്റും മാറുന്നത്. സോ ഇറ്റ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഗോസ് ഓൺ, ഇറ്റ് keeps changing, just like how it goes as we go ahead in life. It is one thing that is going to go up as well, the price of the Zari. So that is why the difference in the pricing. And another major difference is definitely the design pattern of each saree, and also the number of days taken to weave a saree. So these are the things that decide a value of a pure Kanchipuram or any handloom sarees in that matter. So in today's video, we're going to see some very beautiful, as I said, premium pure Kanchi sarees with pure Zari weaving, and these sarees are all collector's piece. Ellam one of a kind aana. Each piece is different, each piece is unique. So even if you don't want to purchase, sit back, relax and enjoy this whole video. I'm sure you're going to love this. So let's take a look at the first saree here. So the first saree comes in this beautiful Banarasi Kanchi design. So Kanchi Banarasis are definitely a trend these days, especially among the family of the brides. I have noticed that a lot of mothers of the bride, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ mothers of the grooms or the relatives are the more people who are actually picking up Kanchi Banarasis to drape for themselves on a big day. അവരുടെ മക്കളുടെ കല്യാണത്തിനൊക്കെ അമ്മമാർ ഷൈൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഇപ്പോൾ കാഞ്ചി ബനാറസി ഉടുത്തിട്ടാണ്. വെഡിങ് ഡേയ്സിലും അതുപോലെ റിസപ്ഷൻ വെയർ ആയിട്ടും ഒക്കെ ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻഡ് ഔട്ട് പീസാണ് കാഞ്ചി ബനാറസീസ്. These are pure Kanchipuram silk sarees inspired by Banarasi weaving pattern, and the Zari used in this saree is pure Banarasi neem Zari. So let's take a look at this beauty in detail. So we have had these Kanchi Banarasis in so many different design patterns and color combinations. I think we have only a very few left from that set. So this one is in a dark green color, and it has got this beautiful floral jhal weaving pattern that we usually get to see in Banarasi Katan silks as well as Banarasi Georgette sarees. Khaddi Georgette silum Katan silks silum nammal koodudal kandu varuna oru floral jhal design aanu ee saree il full cheydirikkunnathu. And this full saree is woven in pure Banarasi neem Zari. Pure Banarasi neem Zari in a metallic grey finish. Oru metallic grey finish il aanu cheydirikkunnathu. So the full saree has got this beautiful pattern going on all over. And when I say premium silk, you can see the quality of the silk also here. It's very, very soft and it's very flowy as well. Now coming to the borders on the body of the saree, the borders come in a medium width borders aanu. Borders are done in traditional Kanchipuram design. Kanchipuram design lalla borders aanu, and that is again done in pure Banarasi neem Zari finish. This is the upper border. Lower border is exactly the same. The width, the design, the Zari, everything is the same. So this saree has got exact same borders on both sides. Now coming to the blouse piece, this is the blouse piece of the saree. The body of the blouse piece is pure Kanchipuram pattu. plain ana, there's no design, no boota, nothing. It's just the plain silk on the body of the blouse, and we get the exact same traditional border in a medium width with pure zari weaving as the sleeve borders. And finally, let's take a look at the pallu of this particular sari. So this is the pallu of the sari. Pallu is also done in a very traditional Kanchipuram design pattern. It's a nice and heavy pallu, completely woven in pure Banarasi neem zari. So it's a very pretty sari. ഭയങ്കര ഭംഗിയുള്ള സാരിയാണ്. And you know, this could be worn as in like ഒരു സിംഗിൾ പ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഇട്ടാലും ഡ്രേപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാലും pleated ആയിട്ട് ഇട്ടാലും any style drape ചെയ്തിട്ടാലും this saree looks very beautiful. This is the whole look of the saree, and gold is definitely not a good option for this saree, but any kind of good statement piece of jewelry would go very well with this particular saree. And this one has got 1.5 grams of pure zari weaving. 1.5 grams of pure zari weaving ആണ് ഈ സാരിയിലുള്ളത്. And the price for this particular saree is 29,000. 29,000 is the price of this saree. Moving on to the second saree for today. Guess what? How many of you know that this is one of my most favorite sarees that we have in the store today? When we did the last interactive live session also, ee saree I rated as my most favorite saree. Number 2 position ano number 3 ano ഓർമ്മയില്ല, പക്ഷേ ആ സാരി ആണിത്. It's a very vintage, a beautiful classy vintage Kanchipuram pattu. The design is so vintage, the color combination is so unique, and this one is a collector's piece. And let me show this one to you in detail. So this saree comes in a beautiful blue shade, more like a sky blue color on the body, and it has got this beautiful traditional design woven all over the saree, and the contrast color is a very pretty sand color. Oru sand color aanu contrast color vandirikkunnathu, and this is more like a rettapettu border pattern. Oru rettapettu border pattern aanu. Let's take a look at this one in detail. So this is the pallu of the saree. The pallu comes in this very beautiful sand color, and this is a short pallu pattern. ഇതൊരു ഷോർട്ട് പല്ലു ആണ് കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്, and it is completely woven in platinum zari finish in this beautiful traditional design pattern. നല്ല traditional designൽ platinum zariയിലാണ് ഇത് ഫുള്ള് വീവ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. This is the whole pallu part of the saree. Coming to the borders, as I mentioned, it's a medium width border, and the borders are done in a rettapettu design pattern. And now the one thing I love about the saree is they have used different colors of threads. പല കളേഴ്സ് ത്രെഡ് ഉണ്ട് വിച്ച് ഗോസ് വെൽ വിത്ത് ദ ബ്ലൂ. അതായത് നമ്മുടെ മെയിൻ കളർ ഇസ് ബ്ലൂ. ആ ബ്ലൂ ആൻഡ് ഈ സാൻഡ് കളറിനോട് മാച്ച് ചെയ്ത് ദ കളേഴ്സ് ദറ്റ് കോംപ്ലിമെന്റ് ദീസ് ടു കളേഴ്സ് ആർ ഗിവൺ ഇൻ ദ സാരി ആസ് highlight design. So we have a green tone here, and we also have a peach color here, and above all this we also have a yellow highlight border to this full saree on both sides. So they have used a lot of colors in this particular saree that totally complements the main two colors in the saree, which again makes the saree a very unique and standout piece. And the rettapettu border pattern also has a very traditional peacock boota weaving, which is also done in a platinum zari. So this is the upper border, and the lower border is exactly the same. It's a medium width rettapettu traditional border with different thread highlight works and platinum zari weaving. So this saree also has got exact same borders on both sides. A very beautiful pallu here. ഇങ്ങനത്തെ പല്ലു ഒക്കെ വരുമ്പോൾ സിംഗിൾ പ്ലേറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഇടുന്നതാണ് കൂടുതൽ ഭംഗി. But even if you're going to pleat it, it's going to look fabulous. Now let's take a look at the blouse piece of the saree. So this is a blouse piece. Since there's like lot of work on the body of the saree, they have kept the blouse very minimal. So the body of the blouse piece is just plain pure Kanchipuram pattu in the sand color itself, and we get the same medium width rettapettu border pattern on both sides. Same border aanu rendu side, which could be used as a sleeve border. That is the blouse piece of the saree. Now coming to the best part, which is the body. This is the body of the saree. So the body comes in this beautiful sky blue color as a base color, and we have a vertical design pattern all over the body. Vertically woven bootas aanu, and we have rudraksha boota and floral. Rudraksha bootayum floral bootayum in very small size laanu weave cheyidirikkunnathu all over the body of the saree in a vertical design pattern. So another good thing about this saree is people who are worried about your height, you can go for this one, because either vertical design varumbo it makes you look taller, oru korchum kuda height ulla oru feel varum vertical design saree uduthu kayinjal. So and if you notice the design, the bootas on the body, that is a rudraksha bootas are all woven in an antique silver finish, and the floral bootas are all woven in golden zari finish. So angane rendu zareem use cheyidittundu, and the full body has got this beautiful design going on all over. So this is a very pretty piece. You must be thinking, why is this girl going so detailed into this particular piece? That is because I personally love this saree, and I want to share with you everything I have observed about this particular saree. So this is the whole look of the saree, and all kinds of jewelry would go well with this saree, because this has platinum zari, gold zari, silver zari ellam undu. അതുകൊണ്ട് എല്ലാ kind of jewelry would go well with this particular saree, and the color is also suitable for all skin tones. എല്ലാ skin tones inum ചേരുന്ന color ആണ്. This saree has got 2 grams of pure zari weaving. 2 grams ആണ് pure zari weaving വരുന്നത്, and the price is 47,200. 47,200 is the price of this particular saree. Moving on to the next saree is another personal favorite of mine. Again, a very vintage design, and the color is also so pretty. I love this saree. Idoru traditional katam design la varuna saree aanu, in a very pretty peach color. Oru very light peach color la varuna saree aanu. Let's take a look at this one in detail. This is also a very unique, classy vintage piece. So this is the pallu of the saree. This is a single tone saree. This is a single tone saree aanu, and the pallu comes in the same peach color with beautiful traditional design, completely woven in pure gold zari weaving. So pure zari weaving la nalla heavy aayittu weave ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള pallu aanu ee saree ku കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. Coming to the borders are also in the same color. So it's a medium width border, a very traditional border, completely woven in gold zari. So again, borders are also done in golden zari weaving with traditional design. This is the upper border. The lower border is exactly the same. Medium width border, traditional design with gold zari weaving. Now one thing I love about this saree is the highlight border. This saree has a highlight border in a bright orange color. The peach and orange oru nalla combination aanu. As you can see right here, it's a very pretty combination. So orange കളറിലുള്ള ഹൈലൈറ്റ് ബോർഡർ ആണ് ഈ ഫുൾ സാരിയിൽ ഇവർ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. So that is a whole look of the pallu. Now let's take a look at the blouse piece. This is a blouse piece of the saree. So again, for this saree also, the blouse piece is kept very minimal because there's a lot going on over the body of the saree. So the blouse piece is full plain pure Kanchipuram silk in the peach color, and we get the exact same border, which is a medium width border with traditional design and gold zari weaving as the sleeve border, along with the highlight border. ആ ഒരു orange color highlight border കൂടി ചേർത്താണ് sleeve border കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. Now, in case if you do not want to wear it with this blouse piece, you can also wear this saree with an orange color blouse. Or orange color handwork blouse in the kuda venamengilum you can pair this saree. It will look absolutely beautiful. ഭയങ്കര രസമായിരിക്കും ആ ഒരു കോൺട്രാസ്റ്റ് വരുമ്പോൾ, സിൻസ് ദിസ് ഹോൾ സാരി ഹാസ് ഗോട്ട് എ ഹൈലൈറ്റ് ബോർഡർ. ആൻഡ് ഫൈനലി കമ്മിങ് ടു ദ ബോഡി ഓഫ് ദ സാരി, ദ ബോഡി ഇസ് സൂപ്പർ വിൻറ്റേജ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ദ ക്ലാസി കട്ടം ഡിസൈൻ, അതായത് ചെക്ക്, വലിയ ചെക്സ് ആണ്, നോട്ട് ടു ബിഗ് ഓൾസോ, മീഡിയം സൈസ്ഡ് ചെക്സ് ആണ് that has been woven all over the body of the saree with a mix of gold and silver zari. Gold zari, silver zari. Random mix ചെയ്താണ് ഇതിന്റെ cotton design full. All the checks has been woven with this mix of two zaris. Not only that, they have also included some traditional buta patterns to highlight each cotton design. ഓരോ cotton design highlight ചെയ്യാൻ കുഞ്ഞു ബൂട്ടാസും യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. Now the full saree has got this beautiful design going on all over. It's a very beautiful saree, and the borders are exactly the same like the pallu and the blouse piece. Medium width traditional borders with gold zari weaving and the orange color highlight border. So that's the whole look of the saree. This color again is suitable for all skin tones, and this is the whole look of the saree, and all kinds of jewelry would go well with this saree as well. It's a very, very unique piece. And if at all you're a bride and if you want to go for something different, this is a good choice, and try pairing it with an orange blouse. It will look fabulous. Nalla handwork ചെയ്ത ഒരു orange ബ്ലൗസിൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അടിപൊളിയായിരിക്കും. And the price for this particular saree is 49,500. This saree again has around 2 to 2.5 grams of pure zari weaving. 2 to 2.5 pure zari weaving വരുന്ന ഒരു collector's piece ആണ് this one. And moving on to the third saree for today. This again is a very beautiful pure Kanchipuram pattu saree with pure zari weaving in an abstract design pattern. ഒരു full bodyയിൽ abstract design pattern വരുന്ന ഒരു സാരിയാണ്. Color is more like a purple wine shade. ഒരു purple wine tone ആണ് വരുന്നത്. Let's take a look at this one in detail. This again is a color widely preferred by the Kerala brides. Kerala brides ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന ഒരു കളറാണിത്, especially Hindu and Christian brides. So this is the whole look of the saree, and it comes in a single tone. Full saree purple wine shade lana, and the full saree has got a very unique design pattern all over the body. It's an abstract traditional buta weaving pattern all over the body, completely done in a platinum zari finish. Full saree is woven in a platinum zari finish, and this is the design that goes all over the body of the saree. The full saree has got this design going on. Now coming to the borders, it's a medium width traditional border, cross lines weaving വരുന്ന traditional border, completely woven in platinum zari in medium width. This is the upper border. Lower border is exactly the same. The width, the design, the zari, everything is the same. So this saree also has got same borders on both sides. Now coming to the blouse piece of the saree, this is the blouse piece. Again, they have kept a very minimal design for the blouse piece, where the body is full plain pure Kanchipuram pattu, and we get the exact same border, which is a medium width cross lines border, completely woven in platinum zari. Rendu sidelum same border aanu, so you can take any of those sides as your sleeve borders. And finally the pallu. The pallu is a very grand and rich pallu, completely woven in a traditional design in platinum zari finish. It's a very beautiful pallu as well. So this again is another very, very pretty saree, and this saree has got around 1.5 grams of pure zari weaving, and this again is a very beautiful color that suits bright to medium skin tone ulla ellarkum suitable aayittulla oru color aanadu. That's the whole look of the saree, and all kinds of jewelry including the flashy yellow gold will go well with this particular saree. And the price for this saree is 29,000. 29,000 is the price for this beautiful saree. Moving on to the last and final saree from a premium pure kanji in pure zari weaving. This is a beautiful combination. ഭയങ്കര യുണീക്ക് ആൻഡ് റെയർ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കളർ കോമ്പിനേഷൻ ആണ് ഇതിന് കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. സോ ഇറ്റ്സ് എ മൗണ്ടെയിൻ ഗ്രേ ഷെയ്ഡ് ഓൺ ദ ബോഡി. ഒരു മൗണ്ടെയിൻ ഗ്രേ ടോൺ ആണ് ഓൺ ദ ബോഡി ഓഫ് ദ സാരി, ആൻഡ് ദ കോൺട്രാസ്റ്റ് കോമ്പിനേഷൻ ഇസ് എ ഡ്യുവൽ ടോൺ. ലെറ്റ്സ് ടേക്ക് എ ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ദിസ് വൺ ഇൻ ഡീറ്റെയിൽ. So very unique color combination, good enough for brides. Brides in a addipoli oru saree, and if someone is looking to wear something very different, it's a very earthy tone on the body. Bhayangara earthy color aanu, oru mountain grey tone, and the contrast is a very vibrant color. So this is the body of the saree. The body comes in this beautiful mountain grey tone, and it has got a very modern floral Victorian design pattern that has been woven all over the body with pure zari, pure gold zari lana full body pattern weave ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. Now coming to the borders, the border is a mix of 3 colors. So it's basically pink, orange and a very light tint of red. 3 colors in the mix aanu. Mostly it is pink and orange mix, but there is a very light tint of red as well, and that is the contrast color in a tricolor combination, and it's a very classy vintage traditional border, completely woven in pure gold zari. Upper border is a short border pattern, whereas the lower border is a slightly wider border. Korchu width ulla border aanu thalatha border, and that again in the same contrast color la very traditional design la nalla grand aayittulla border aanu thaale koduthirikkunna with beautiful gold zari weaving all over. So that is a whole body part of the saree. Coming to the blouse piece, so if you look at this place over here, you can see this is the actual color. Idana ആ ഒരു കറക്റ്റ് കളർ വരുന്നത്. ഒരു വല്ലാത്തൊരു കളറാണ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് ഒരു ഗ്രേ എന്ന് പറയാനും പറ്റില്ല, എന്നാൽ ഒരു ചെറിയ ഒരു ഗ്രീനിഷ് ടിൻറ്റും ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. ഇറ്റ്സ് എ വെരി യുണീക്ക് കളർ. ദർ മസ്റ്റ് ബി സം വിയർഡ് നെയിം ടു ദിസ് കളർ ഇഫ് യു ഗൂഗിൾ ഇറ്റ്, ബട്ട് ഐ ഡോണ്ട് നോ, വി ക്യാൻ കോൾ ഇറ്റ് മൗണ്ടെയിൻ ഗ്രേ. എനിവേസ്, ദ ബ്ലൗസ് പീസ് ഇസ് അഗൈൻ in this beautiful tricolored pattern, which is a combination of red, pink and orange tint il varuna beautiful bright and vibrant color la blouse aanu, where the body is full plain pure Kanchipuram silk, and we get 2 options for the sleeve borders. One is a short border here at the top, and the second one is a slightly wider border here at the bottom. So we can choose between these two. Idile edu venam ennallathu you can choose according to your preferences. And finally, coming to the pallu, it's quite a grand pallu in the same contrast color combination, and a traditional pallu completely woven in pure gold zari weaving. So that's the whole look of the saree. It's a very beautiful and unique piece. As I said, the color combination is a standout combination. Of course, it's a collector's piece, and this is one color that is suitable for all skin tones. Alla skin tones inum suitable aayittulla oru colorum koodiyanida. Whoa, look at this. Oh, it's grand. Alla gaudy aayittulla saree aatho. It gives you that very rich and royal look, and all kinds of jewelry would go well with this saree as well. And finally, coming to the price of this saree. The price for this saree is 29,100, and this saree has got 1.5 grams of pure zari weaving. 1.5 grams aanu pure zari weaving ee saree il varunathu. So in today's live session, we happen to see some of these beautiful collector's pieces, which are premium pure Kanchipuram silk sarees with pure zari weaving. So if you want to place an order for any of these sarees, please take a screenshot from this video and you can DM us in Instagram or WhatsApp, or you can come to our store directly for purchases. Our store is open on all Sundays. Our store is in Kakinad, Attani, Cochin. You also have a facility to do video call shopping with us. Just get in touch with us for details. We have international shipping facility available. We have stitching facility available. Those placing your orders online, make sure you ask for our exchange and return policies. A parcel opening video is a must for any kind of damage claims. So guys, that's all for today. We have a very exciting video dropping tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So keep an eye on the notifications, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Take care and bye-bye.